Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to MLB The Show. Got a couple of firsts over the last 2 days. Mookie Betts' 27-game hitting streak came to an end in the come-from-behind win over Toronto in the second game of that series. And my 21-game team winning streak came to an end yesterday, as I had a 5-1 lead against Toronto in the third game of the series, and then Buchholz gave it all back, and Barnes came in and gave up a home run, and then I had second and third and one out in the eighth and couldn't score, and the bases loaded and nobody out in the ninth and couldn't score, and I ended up losing 7-5. So my 21-game winning streak came to an end. Mookie Betts' the night before came to an end in extra innings, because he went 0 for 5. So there you go. In other Red Sox news, we sent down, we designated for assignment Luis Jimenez, who we had picked up from the Brewers after they designated him for assignment, to make room for Victorino, who's off the DL, and Victorino will be in this game, as you see right there. He's batting 7th. Oh, my allergies, man. Allergies are horrible. In real life, the Red Sox are tied 1-1 last time I checked in the bottom of the fourth inning. We have one hit against Scott Kazmir. Porcello's pitched somewhat okay. He's given up 5 hits in 3 innings, so not the greatest, but he's only given up 1 run. Breaking news, however, in sports world, Tom Brady has been suspended for 4 games. The Patriots were fined $1 million, and the Patriots lost a 2016 first-round draft pick and a 2017 fourth-round draft pick because of the Deflategate scandal. Suffice it to say, Brady will appeal his suspension and try to get it either eliminated or, worst case, it'll go down, to 3 or 2 games or whatever. We'll see. We'll see. And it's funny because fans across the nation, ESPN did a little poll, and at the time that I'd seen it, 58% or so of fans across the United States actually thought that the punishment, for Brady at least, was ridiculous. I think everyone around the world is thinking it's ridiculous. But everybody who hates the Patriots are laughing it up. Here's the thing. I don't know. You can't prove anything. The Wells report said, okay, it's more probable than not. It's more probable than not that he did this. It's more probable than not that he had interactions with the clubhouse attendants. It's more probable than not that there's no way that he had no idea. Okay, it's probable that he did have an idea. So the fact that Brady wouldn't give over his cell phone is a little bit, I mean, here's the thing. A lot of people will say, well, he didn't give over his cell phone because what happens if he was cheating on Giselle? What happens if this? What happens if that? It had nothing to do with Spygate. Well, if that was the case, I'm pretty sure it would be irrelevant. It wouldn't be admissible in court. It had nothing to do with the situation. Not that you would go to court for something like this, but that's how it would work. So, I don't think... Listen, I'm a huge Patriots fan. I really am. Did I think he cheated? Watching that press conference and watching that... Wow, that is the longest single I've ever seen in my life. That literally went 420 feet. Yeah, I'm surprised as well. Is that Farrell shaking his head? Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, the press conference, he looked guilty as all hell. The Wells report makes him look guilty as all hell. I think it's a big coincidence that the Colts knew that the balls were underinflated well before the game even started. But, you got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Honestly, I think he's guilty. In the sense of, did he do it? No. Did he tell them? I don't think he said the words directly, hey, do this, but he might have jokingly with a wink said, hey, why don't you get those to like 11.5, wink, wink, you know what I mean? Or whatever the PSI that it was. But the thing of it is this, and correct me if I'm wrong, for those of you who follow football, I'm pretty sure that they caught it in the second quarter. So at that time, they had a 14-7 lead. Okay, I believe, or it was 14-0, one of the two. And they immediately caught it and threw the balls away, and then Brady, for the rest of the game, played with normal footballs. I think they even played with the Colts footballs. So, if he did cheat, he literally cheated for 8 minutes of football. You know, when you factor in Baltimore had the ball for a certain period of time, and so, you know, I don't know. I'm just saying that I think 4 games is a bit ridiculous, considering what everybody else has gotten away with in the league. There's a meme out there that, you know, shows Roethlisberger being a rapist. The running back for the Ravens, I forget his name off the top of my head, you know, for being a wife beater. Other people being murderers. Them not getting really suspended at all. Ray Rice is who I'm thinking of. And then Brady gets 4 games for deflation of a football. So, it is what it is. But that's the breaking news in the sports world. Interesting thing about this game, in real life, the Athletics are 12-21. Well, in this game, coming into today, they're 12-21. So I found that a bit interesting. I'm still pissed about that game last night, where we lost 7-5. I just can't believe it even happened. I mean, I'm up 5-1 in the game, 5-1, and I lose 7-5. I don't mind losing. Like, it'd be one thing if it was 5-1, they go ahead, and then I just, like, weakly go 1 down, 1, 2, 3, 10 the game. That's one thing. But to have second and third and 1 out in the 8th, have a fly ball go to the deep part of right field, get thrown out at the plate because Sandoval's fat as hell and can't run, and then having the bases loaded in the 9th with nobody out and not being able to score, I think that's just asinine. I really think it's asinine. So it's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Porcello. Great job there, guy. And yeah, I mean that's the drill. That is the drill. So I have a ton of movies I have to watch before I can get back to Mortal Kombat X. I got to get these movies done. The first one is the last DVD of the 3 DVD set of the new Super Bowl Patriots video. Basically, it replays each game and has, like, behind-the-scenes footage and locker room press conferences, that sort of deal with the special features. So I'm almost done with that. And then I have to watch, there's a movie called It Follows, so I got to see that. There's a movie I downloaded called Demonic off Netflix, or I didn't download it off Netflix, but I got to watch it. It's on Netflix. It's called Demonic. And then there's another one that I'm looking at to watch. It's called, I don't know what the hell it's called. I forget off the top of my head, but it has to do with, you know, the occult or something. So once I get those movies done, then I can start hopefully getting back to Mortal Kombat X and finishing off the character videos and the character endings. That's either an error or a base hit. I don't know if we got a glove on it or not. Yeah, either way, it was a ridiculous hit. Yeah, I figured, okay, so he did get a glove on. It is an error.
Victorino will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. First pitch on the way. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like
I missed one right down the middle. I had to go get tissue because my nose is running due to my allergies. And it's a fastball right down the middle. And what do? Because of my stupid allergies, I ground into a double play. Welcome back from the disabled list, Shane Victorino. Welcome back.
Yesterday afternoon off. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
But you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away. But he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 0-2. Fastball, got him looking. And that has two-seam action on one gun.
Well, what do you do when you have a lot of outfield depth?
I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous video or not. The following has been canceled by Fox after 3 seasons. Tonight was the last of the 4 remaining episodes. 2 of them aired. Next week, the remaining 2 air. But Wayward Pines premieres this Thursday on Fox. I'm excited to tell. Looks like a good little mini-series, 10 episodes. About a town that no one can escape from, which is pretty cool. So that's that. And then, I believe June 1st, The Whispers premieres on ABC. Falling Skies last season, that premieres on TNT later in June. And there's another show that's coming in, or Mr. Robot on USA. I think that's June 2nd. Oh, and then The X-Files. The X-Files makes its return January 24th after the NFC Championship game. So I have to wait all the way to January of 2016 to see the X-Files come back. I can't wait. Huge X-Files fan. Great TV series. It got terrible towards the end. I think the one time in TV history that I've seen a show and was literally angered by the outcome of a show or a subplot within a show, literally angry, like literally thought that I had wasted my entire life watching to that point to get the answer. It's pretty much, here's what happens. So Mulder loses his sister, gets abducted when she was young and they were young in their parents' basement. Okay, and since that time that she was abducted, he vowed that he would find her. He would vow that he would try to figure out what happened to her. So as the X-Files goes along, you know, he gets tricked here and there thinking that she's alive. There's clones of her, there's this, there's that, but really no proof of what happened to her. I forget exactly what happened, but it can come to find out. I don't know, I forget how he got this information or what, but he finds out that good aliens, okay, the good kind, like ghosts or almost, either ghosts did it or aliens did it, good aliens, they abducted her on purpose because they knew what the cigarette-smoking man and the U.S. government were about to do to her. And they wanted to protect her from that fate. So the reason she got, that's a foul ball, the reason she got abducted was not by bad aliens, and it wasn't a cover-up.
From the belt.
Good aliens
Got a swing at it.
abducted her.
That one, 0-2. He may not
And,
change up here tonight, but he's
oh no, wait a minute. Maybe I'm remembering something wrong. Maybe, and listen, for those of you who have seen the X-Files and know what I'm referencing, comment in the comment section below. Here's what I think actually happened. She didn't really get abducted. They made it seem like she was getting abducted, and the U.S. government actually abducted her, okay? She was in a holding cell for kids like her, and then good aliens ended up killing her and then abducting her from there. I think is what actually happened.
here's the first pitch.
So they saved her from from a fate that was death, ultimately. But they didn't abduct her from a house. That was planned.
Set, now the pitch.
Um,
Got a swing at it. Shoot
yeah.
on that one, 0-2.
So that's the deal. That's what I believe happened, if I remember correctly.
Hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain.
Is that ball one? Yeah, probably would have been.
Turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Now a fastball.
Runners in scoring position,
Shallow center.
I've been really bad
Makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
over the last game and a half right now.
Taking charge out there.
Second and third, one out, go 0 for 2. Or 0 for 1, I should say. Bases loaded, nobody out 0 for 2, so I'm 0 for 3 there. I'm 0 for 4 right now with that pop-up. This is not good.
Yeah, he really pulled off with that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him. Especially starting off in that match.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count. Yeah, it's not on way. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
He's going to score. Yes, he will. Good job. Good job, Pedroia.
To a 1-0 lead.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good. He looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
David Ortiz will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch to him. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And he'll get in there safely.
He still almost got thrown out.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball hits sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. They able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As this is grounded foul off to the left, it's strike one. Two down runners at first and second. He waits. Now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
This is offered at
Horrible.
third for strike three. Needs to make that easy throw to first, and the throw is in time. The strikeout and play at first goes 2-3 for good measure, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just a 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. Ike Davis comes forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And now pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
As we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Marcus Semien will stand in. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Max Muniz. Stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. So that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement, put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. A's are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Mike Napoli will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman number 12, Mike Napoli.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is bounced up the middle, and they're going to get themselves a base runner rather quickly here as that's into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets him started.
Pablo Sandoval will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And he can't knock this one down as it tips right by him in the left.
That should never happen.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough lead down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Shane Victorino will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Pitch home to Victorino. Just does manage to get a piece there as it's bounced foul. He's ready now. The pitch. On its Taylor Bade to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Victorino, you suck.
Xander Oakland will try it in again. Single the leader scored his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in for third.
Good job, Bogarts. Good job, man.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Blake Swift will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. So this is foul for the first strike. Fox down the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 2 and the A's nothing. Coco Chris stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guy guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something else.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show. You should get a look there at the two starter schedule to oppose one another. Aaron Sogard will dig in. Popped out his first time. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. And the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Now here it comes. And he swings here and sends one in the air, deep down the right field line. Victorino gets back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Not only has he not allowed it hit to this point, he's allowed two base minimum. You can't do much better than that.
To play now in the Oakland report, and that will bring up the DH, Billy Butler. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw in time and decided to retire. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. Mookie Betts get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. First pitch coming. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. These guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit hard to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. David Ortiz will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch coming. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Now the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Worrying too much about that guy that's first. I think he might. Guys worry so much about his face. They don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse. Well, here we are. The second month of the season. This guy is showing no signs of slowing down. He's got himself another multi-hit ball game there.
Hanley Ramirez will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. First pitch on the way. Swinging a bouncing.
Another double play from Hanley Ramirez. Boy, Hanley Ramirez and fucking Shane Victorino. They just love hitting the double plays. They just love it.
They go 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Josh Reddick stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been
Wrong pitch.
out of the ballgame at this point.
Now, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut
Should have thrown a four-seamer,
for the first 4 innings.
not a two-seamer.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Low with a fastball here. In the 30, it's ball 1. 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And a flip on to first to record the out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this stat currently leads the AL in that category. Stephen Vogt tried it again. He flew out his first time. And that misses for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and get that guy something else to think about out there.
Now 2-0 home. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
But you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they can get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
There to play is Victorino, and that's out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning there's 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lowry. Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting 5 shutout innings. I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
That misses 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you gotta be thinking right center field.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 2-0. Mike Napoli will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
12. Mike Napoli.
Now the first pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Evan Scribner will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh,
Now a ball grounded foul over towards the
looked like it was going to be a hanging breaking ball.
now in the bullpen. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 10 hits, and No errors for the Red Sox to this point. The 1-1. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now, fortunately, they will get it out here.
If Sandoval wasn't so fat, he might have beaten that, man.
One away. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. And here's the first pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air.
Oh, God, he's so horrible.
Sogard has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Xander Bogaerts will dig in again. He singled home the runs last time.
Can Bogarts play hero again? That's the question.
First offering on the way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. Not hit hard at all, but sure enough, he finds a hole, and that average, you'll find him a few more points.
Blake Swift will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards the right
Job,
side.
Blake Swihart.
No shot to knock this one down, and that's going to slow the run from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guys throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he's well in front of the curveball.
This guy loves throwing curveballs, doesn't he?
Strike 1.
Aaron Scribner with his curveball.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. Just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. David Ortiz step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First pitch to him. And he turns
Get out. Get out. Get out. Goodbye.
That one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. So it's a 3-run shot for David Ortiz. Number 11 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
But I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Now batting, left fielder, Henley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And a drive out to deep right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Through 5.5. It's the Red Sox 8 and the A's nothing. Ike Davis will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in a hole 0-2 now. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
Well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 once more. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Here's another 1-2. This is a foul ball. Try again, 1-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back even now at 2-2.
They might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And good patience to pull back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And
There goes a perfect game.
Bouncing ball, foul. A's still looking for that elusive.
Wrong pitch. Should have thrown a changeup.
Pretty well hit. Deep down the line and right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Comes set, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch is ready to punch him out.
In now, Max Muniz, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
And if he's getting tired, not showing in his slider, that pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Well, I thought for a second after he caught this thing that he'd have a shot at getting 2 here. Pull back across the diamond.
Not with a lollipop throw like that one.
Here's Coco Crisp standing in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner. It's paid big dividends for him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
A runner on first with 2 away. He waits, now the pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1 left for Oakland. Still 8-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Dan Otero come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Mike Napoli get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that ball, they can't connect there. That's by him for strike two.
One thing you got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. One man is down in the Red Sox 7th. And again now the first little Pablo Sandoval. Coming. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league. And he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Here's Shane Victorino now. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Chris is there. 2 gone. Xander Bogaerts will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now the first pitch. That's a hard hit back up the middle. And then through into center field, base hit. Here comes the Panda. Now the relay home. And the runner is in for the second.
If you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. The pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Blake Swift will step in, an RBI single his last time around. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with a man at first. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards backstop. He's set. Now the pitch. Now it's swinging a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now it's swinging a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Davis takes care of the middle in the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. Boston's out in front, 9-0.
Eric Sogard will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. And the throw in gets away from him.
Billy Butler trying to try again. 0-2 on fly out with a ground ball thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. These fastballs so far at this at bat. He can go just about anywhere from here.
No runs,
just 1 hit and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouled this one away. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown.
Josh Reddick will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. In there, no balls and a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts. Now he's turned things around at this end.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's ready now. Pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Runner on first with 2 away. And he starts to go after it. The question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here comes the 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take there with 2 strikes.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout to round number 3. So the inning will come to an end. The A's strand 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Fernando Rodriguez come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Mookie Betts get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Now here's a swing and a ball hitting well out there toward right center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Dustin Pedroia will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to short, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
You want to talk about getting on top of the high snaps? I mean, to call this at the letters, that'd be charitable. This seems about neck high, but he still drives it for a base hit.
David Ortiz will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run. It's really been the key blow to this point in the ball.
Jeez, could have a 5-hit game right here.
Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do so.
5 for 5.
Not a bad idea to give him one above the left.
And a backhanded try into the hole is short, but this gets on by. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Hanley Ramirez will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez.
Another double play. So funny, man.
One left for the Red Sox. But they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Brett Laurie will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And now pitch on the way. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
That pitch count is 88 now. But to me, he looks good to go.
Swinging a hard grounder down the line at third. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball.
Guys, there's a look at his line for the first few innings. Very dominant so far. This is the second innings allowed tonight. And the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Fox, now the pitch. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Set, now the pitch. Foul towards the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here's the 1-2. He's just rolling right now. Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are single. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination.
Marcus Semien will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind this guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. Just come right after him.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Max Muniz will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time they finally crack the scoreboard.
And this is downstairs for ball 1-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's throwing it well all night long.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And that's
Fuck!
down out near the wall.
There goes the shutout.
And the runner
Tie hitting 125. Angles one down the left field line. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you gotta let it fly.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and hit in the air to the left. Ramirez is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 9-2. Mike Napoli got us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Mike Napoli.
First pitch coming. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throwing to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Pablo Sandoval will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
The pitch.
And this is swung on, and there'll be another chance out there at second. Throw on first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are two on now. Shane Victorino will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Coming in is Coco, but this drops for a hit.
Well, they haven't really needed him so far, but finally got through here to wipe out that over in his fifth drive.
And with that base hit, Bogarts has a shot to also go for after 5.
Already 4 for 4.
Comes
Set. Now the pitch.
Ooh, way too early. Way too early was I on that.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Ah.
Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Munich. This one away, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Billy Butler will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, there's a pop-up time out there right now. But hey, he's at bat, slow down, get some batting out there. So you can't go up there and just bail it in. You got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Matt Barnes will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. In there, 0-1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. You'll need to guard against that.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Victorino is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Josh Reddick stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize its power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. You have to say they really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here's the
pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strike?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate, getting guys to go after it, he's doing his job. But he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it just means to
Stephen Post will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Tommy Lane will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, a lot of times with the sinker baller out there, you just condition them.
Well, folks, thanks for watching. Like always, this has been MLB The Show game, I believe, game number 11. I bounce back. Porcello almost throws a perfect game.
Driven down the left
Perfect Game gets knocked up in the 5th inning, or the 6th inning, and then in the 7th inning, or in the 8th inning, 7th inning, he gives up his first hit. But all in all, he pitched real well. 8 innings, 2 runs. I think he only had 4 hits. And that'll do it. So back in the win column. Hopefully start another winning streak.
That was pretty much the difference. They really piled it on there, and then they just cruised home after that.
Like, subscribe, comment, you know the drill. See what the Red Sox are doing in real life. Remember, it was 1-1 in the 4th last time I checked.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here and what turned out to be a blowout victory.
Red Sox are up 4-3 in the bottom of the 7th. It's good news.
So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, Rick Porcello. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Betts is 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Tease is 2 for 4. Everybody else is garbage. Victorino, returned from the DL 0 for 3. Swihart's 2 for 3. Good for him. He had his second double of his career. Porcello only managed to last 5 innings. He gave up 5 innings, 3 runs. 9 hits. Gondo came in, pitched a scoreless inning, and Breslow is now on. And, of course, he comes in, and they have first and third now with nobody out. Oh, they suck. Breslow's going to blow the game. I just hate this team. I hate Breslow. I hate this team. Red Sox are just horrible. Just fucking horrible. You got a team that's 12-21. They can't win any games. Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you.